Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Another video in Learn to Knit Continental, and this is pretty much the last video in decreases and increases to create kind of like a lace. So I chose this one because it's a little bit different. So the increases and decreases kind of create this ripple effect on the middle of the work that makes me think of cables. And the next videos after this is going to be on cables. We're going to learn how to knit different kind of cables. So I thought that would be so good to do this one as a transition, because I like to call this stitch kind of like a fake cable stitch. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So this stitch is called ripples, or like I said, I like to call it mock cables or fake cables, and it's worked on a multiple of 10 stitches plus 3, and obviously you add the border on the sides because it's a it tends to curl. So it not just tends to curl, it's kind of like a ribbon stitch, because we have a section of knit stitches and then a section of purl stitches in the middle. So this is what it looks on the front, and this is what it looks on the back. It's a nice stitch for a scarf, to be honest, because on the back you just have this this kind of like a column of 3 stitches going up, and then on the other side you have the beautiful ripples. So yeah, it's a nice stitch for a scarf. I would put this stitch in a pair of socks. So if you want to knit it in the round, then obviously you have to convert the stitch count. But I think it's even a lot easier to knit in the round, but I'm going to show you how to knit it in the flat. So the row number 1, I'm going to knit my garter's edge, which is 3 stitches. Then I'm going to purl 3, knit 7 to 3 stitches left. So purl 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 7. So I'm going to repeat that one more time until I have 3 stitches left. So purl 3, knit 7, so I have 3 stitches left before my garter stitch border. I'm going to purl them, purl 3, and then I'm going to knit my garter stitch border. Okay, I'm on row number 2, and I'm going to work each stitch in the manner that is presented except my border stitches. So knit 3, because those are my garter stitch borders. Then I have 3 knit stitches here. I'm going to knit them, and then I have 7 purl stitches. I'm going to purl them. Back to 3 knit stitches, purl stitches. I'm going to purl them, I've got 3 knit stitches here. I'm going to knit them, and then I'm ready to work my garter stitch border. I'm going to knit all 3 of them. Alright, row number 3 is worked exactly as row number 1, which is purl 3, knit 7 to 3 stitches left. So repeat that to 3 stitches left. So I'm going to knit 3, my garter border, then I'm going to purl 3, knit 7. again purl 3, knit 7, and then I have 3 stitches left here, which I'm going to purl 3, and then I'll work my border. Okay, row number 4 worked exactly as row number 2. I'm going to knit the knits and purl the purls. So I have knits here, I'm going to knit them, purls, I'm going to purl them, ready to work my border. I'm going to knit 3 stitches, and now it's where we start the ripple effect. So this is row number 5. I'm going to knit my garter stitches, which are 3, then I'm going to purl 3, okay, then I'm going to knit 2, knit 2 together, knit 3, yarn over. I'm going to repeat that to 3 stitches left. So purl 3, knit 2, knit 2 together, knit 3, yarn over, and I have 3 stitches left before my garter stitch. I'm going to purl them. And then I'm going to knit my 3 stitches. Alright, so that was the first row of increases and decreases. Now on the wrong side row, this time we're not going to work knit the knits and purl the purls, but we're going to do some increases and decreases here as well. So this is row number 6. I'm going to knit my 3 stitches, which are garter stitches. Then I'm going to knit these 3 stitches here. Okay, then I'm going to purl 1, yarn over, purl 3, purl 2 together. So just go through 2 stitches and purl them together, then purl 1. I'm going to knit these 3 stitches, then I'm going to bring the yarn forward to purl 1, yarn over, purl 3, purl 2 together, purl 1. So I'm going to knit them, and then work my garter stitch border. So as you can see, the only decreases and increases, they always happen on these 2 columns. The knit 3 stitches and purl 3 stitches in the middle, they always stay the same. We just do the increases and decreases on these columns of stitches. So that was row number 6. Now we have one more row of decreases and increases here. So I'm going to knit my garter stitch, then I'm going to bring the yarn forward to purl 3, then I'm going to knit 2 together, knit 3, yarn over, knit 2. So I'm going to repeat that. Purl 3, knit 2 together, knit 3, yarn over, knit 2. Repeat that until you have 3 stitches left, which you're going to purl. And then the garter border, which I'm going to knit 3. Alright, so those are the 3 stitches, the 3 rows that make our ripple go right side. Now we're going to knit a little bit in between, and then we're going to learn how to make our ripple go the left side. So for row number 8, 9, so for row number 8, we're going to work each stitch in the manner that is presented. Knit 3. Then usually you would have knit 3, purl 7, knit 3, purl 7. So knit 3, purl the purls, including the yarn overs. Knit 3, purl 7, knit 3, and then work the garter stitch border. Okay, row number 9 and row number 11, it's worked the same as row number 1 and 3. I'm going to knit 3, then I'm going to purl 3, knit 7 to 3 stitches left. So purl 3, knit 7, purl 3, knit 7, purl 3, and then I'm going to knit my border garter stitches. Then I'm going to do a row, wrong side row, which is work the same, then another row, row 11, which is work the same as row number 10, row number 9. It's very confusing. I will have row by row instruction on the screen, and I'll meet you at row number 13 when we're going to start doing the decreases and the increases. Alright, so now we're ready to move our ripples towards the left side. So we've done the right side, now we're going to move it towards the left side. So we're just going to do yarn overs and SSK this time instead of knit 2 together. And we're going to work 3 rows of that. So this is row number 13. I'm going to knit 3. Then I'm going to bring the yarn forward to purl 3. So purl 3, yarn over, knit 3, SSK, slip, slip, knit them together, knit 2. I'm going to repeat that to 3 stitches left. So purl 3, yarn over, knit 3, SSK, knit 2. You repeat that until you have 3 stitches left, excluding your border, and you're just going to purl those 3 stitches. and then knit your garter stitch border. All right, row number 14, I'm going to work my garter stitch border, so knit 3, then I'm going to knit 3, purl 1, purl 2 together, purl 3, yarn over, purl 1. So I'm going to repeat that to 3 stitches left. Knit 3, purl 1, purl 2 together. So I just go through both of them to purl them together. Purl 3, yarn over, purl 1. And then I'm left with 3 stitches which I'm going to knit. And obviously work my garter stitch border. Okay. Row number 15, I'm going to knit 3, then I'm going to purl 3, knit 2, yarn over, knit 3, SSK, slip, slip, knit through the back loop. I'm going to repeat that to 3 stitches left. Purl 3, knit 2, yarn over, knit 3, SSK, then I'm left with 3 stitches before my edge. I'm going to purl them, and then I'm going to knit my garter stitch. Then for the wrong side row, you're just going to work knit the knits and purl the purls, and that is the 16 row repeat, and it creates this nice ripple effect for our work. It's kind of like a cable, so it starts here, goes like this, and then it will go like that. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I can't wait to start doing cables, and then maybe we start doing some simple projects together. I will see you in my next video. Bye.